Like it's a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation.
Today, from on first down, it's Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45.
Derrick Henry, the ball.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before Tennessee.
Of course, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Quickly completed to the right flat.
Tannehill.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he will have a Titans first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 2nd down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Guy on the first down marker at the 11. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We're always talking about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? Throwing the football.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Stephon Tuitt on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit, because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
A gain of 4. It's now second
from the 40 now on second down. Tannehill, he'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. 11 yards there, first down.
For a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the
out of the gun. Tannehill over the middle to Smith.
Tannehill.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by the Steelers.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Nice play on the ball by A.J. Brown, and he comes up with the reception. He had a terrific 2019 as a rookie. The first one since 1970 to go over 1,000 yards receiving and average over 20 yards per catch.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And he's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters, and how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
Tannehill on first down. Short throw to Smith. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. And it's 3rd and 5.
Smith, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That third down conversion good for 23. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. First down carry for Henry. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson. So we've... All right, folks, eager... Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And his throw here's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. They begin with Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On the carry. He was brought down by...
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to set up shop at the 26. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. We'll check on his status when we get back. And that is incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Fielded just inside the 30. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over. On first down, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 22. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Tannehill getting this complete to Smith.
Tannehill's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Cameron Hayward picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Here's Tannehill. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Tannehill. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Tannehill. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Third and 3.
Tannehill on 3rd down. He finds Humphries. And he will have a Titans first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. 8 yards there and a first down. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
Smith catches left side.
Tannehill's pass.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Pittsburgh, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.